Hi guys, and welcome back to Captains of Industry. As you can see, we've got a major power problem which I was starting to cure. I know the cure now. I thought it was we're not getting enough raw materials in. It's not that. We weren't getting the materials dumped, this material, which was blocking everything up. That's one. Okay, no need to fetch you in for that. Is a rough connection. When I can figure out where I am. Here. I'm just going to change that connection. You'll see why. Yeah, I am going to change that connection. You'll see why in a minute. I'll make sure I don't hit that other pipe. Let's get rid of that first of all. Did that last time as well. Right. Get that back in there. We'll just do this. I'm going to take this one way back here. Oops, not there. To there. That will come apparent later on. That pipe is connected, might as well show you now, all the way down here into our other storage here, which we've got to get used up. Right, next one was this. Was a problem. Why am I not getting core fuel? I need uranium, which I've got to make uranium, but I can't make uranium because I've got none of the stuff coming out. Oh, how am I going to get core fuel? I'm going to get the core fuel by, I'm going to duplicate them up to give me enriched uranium. And they are going to be no, that is wrong. That is going to be oh, fun I've had doing this. That is going to make more core fuel. That will give us one full core fuel there. It's exactly the same as them. So that gives us half, one, two core fuel. Then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take the two. I need 2.5 to get one of them. Let me just think. 2 of them to get half of them. So I need another one. That will give us 2.5. Right, let's put another one of them in first. I have worked it out. I did actually get one of these up and running, but I wasn't happy with it. You are going into that one. Right, that. Let's put the what is that? Hydrogen fluoride. You come up there. You run down there. Let's get that connected up. And you can go into there. Right. Can connect you. Right, that gives us 2.5 of them. That is... Let me make sure these recipes are... Right, that gives us 2.5 of them. And then we need... Hang on, I've got... What have I done here? What have I done here? Let me get my head into this. 2.5 enriched. Right, I want to take the enriched. I want to take... Take the enriched and all that. Why don't I do it the easy way? I want to take core fuel I'm after. There's a way of doing it. I did it. I had it going before. I want to get enriched uranium. Danny's given us... Yeah, that's right. That gives us 2.5 enriched uranium 4%. Take the enriched uranium 4% and make half of them. A lot of cycles it's going to go through. Right, so we really want to double that up again. So we're getting 1. And then we're going to get 2 of that. Right. Let's move this. Do we need... Yeah, I've got to watch I don't block this because I do need the access here. So let's copy him, move him there. Get that built. We'll take this here, which is a U-shape. I've got to allow okay. Very messy, I know, guys. They can get to them. They can get over that bridge. That bridge is being replaced there. This one can come out. That can come out to there. Let's get that done. And you can be connected. You're going the wrong way. That's easy solved. You can go into there. Not perfect, but that's good enough. Get that deconstructed. Right, we want this again. So you're gonna go there. And one more. Because if you remember, I only copied 4 of them. That is basically doubling that side up, but then we can run the 2 reactor types different. Alright, let's get... Get all these connected. I don't want it running. I don't want it running because of that power shortage. It's going to affect everything. And I am worried about my waste in the settlement. Too close to each other. Alright, go there. And we'll take the pipe. Pipe. Cannot join if not flat. Okay, I'm not worried about that. It's not perfect, but there's a lot of things in this build not perfect. Mind you, there's a lot of things I have learned. Right, the waste. What speedboat have I got there? There's the problem. Right, they should run empty in a minute. And why is he not running into... Because we've missed a connection there. I want him. No, I don't want... I want... Like that. Right, that is going to handle what I'm going to send his way now. You're one of them, right. So you come out to say here, give me plenty of room to work with. I'm gonna give myself a mess. We'll stick with what I'm doing. I want him to come round. Come this way. Do you know, it might have been easier just to flip. Flip him this way. And feed him into there. Which is why I moved that joint up there. Right, these all connected into there. And I just need to double check. Just move you a minute. Right, that is going to give us 2 full ones of them. And we need 2.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us 2.5 twice. So it gives us 2 of them to give us half. So we want 2 of these running. I think I'll move it down this way a little bit. Yeah, so he... bit of room to work. We'll go there. And we said we want 2 of them. Right, so I've got to get this enriched. Come to there, then into there. You're going to be an awkward one. That's not going to work. Yes it will, yes it will. If I take it from here. What have I used on there? I want a level 2. And we'll take the feed from there. Then we'll get them both coming. All feeding into that one. Not very pretty. Right, let's get it going. Building that lot. No, we've got one more. We've done the waste out. Right. This one wants... and you can feed into that one. Right, then we've got the waste which we can feed into. Which one was it now? This belt here. Give myself plenty of room because I don't know how this setup's going to work. Right, then we just got the outputs, which I want to build. We don't need that. Yeah, we can... I don't want that. 2 of these. Before we put them in. This one's moving. You're going 2 ways. That's going to be a... Okay. We've got waste coming out. And remember, we're trying to tackle waste. We've got all these. So I think we can put 3 of these in. We wouldn't have been bothered with this apart from that power fluctuation we had. Let's take you to there a minute. In fact, what we should have done Thinking about it. Get that bit built. We'll worry about building more once we make sure we've got the parts. Because we've only got 4 there. Right, that's coming out. In fact, that is going to be copied. How many can we get? 1, 2, we'll get 3 of them in easy. Right, you're deleted. How am I going to feed this into... Come on, out of the way. Out of the way. Let's just move them. A little bit more central there. It's not that one, it's this. I know how we do it. You come up there to there. Where's my... Oh, he's down here. Let's not go down. It's a lot better than the other setup I had earlier. Come on, I want you out. Right, you. You there. Then into there. You lot are tied into that. Then we split this off here to join back up with himself. There. And we're going to need at least one of them running. We'll sort out what doesn't run. Let's just do the whole lot. Because there's bound to be stuff we miss, like that belt. Get all that built. Right, I'm going to pause it. That is coming along nice. Right, last one. I pressed the wrong key then. Right, this takes 2 full ones of them. Salt to give us that. Right, we're gonna build 2 of these and have room for more later. Ooh, I could take the salt off this. Don't matter. Why are you feeding salt feeding salt in there at 2, and you're feeding salt all the way round to here at 4. Oh, we got more than enough salt with that. How many are we getting off that? 12. Okay. We'll probably need the salt again later as we expand. Right, you. Cut me that. You come there. I just realised I've got to get this. Yeah, he's got a pipe am I using on that one? And then can I get that salt to... Well, he'll hook into that one. He can hook into that one. Let's get that built. I know I'm stopping and starting, guys, but like I said, I don't want it running because I know that town will overload. Last bit, and then we can get it running. The easy bit, 2 pipes, which is going to take 8, so we could actually use could do a level 1, but I like these level 2s. And I'll take him up. Make sure I don't connect into anything I don't want. And he's got to connect. Well, we can see him there. He can be built. I think we can get all that built and see if he runs. If we got that bit in there. Yeah, now we're going to have power shortages until we can get and it's starting. Right, why are you not? We've never connected these up. Connected you. Oh, so it's just them few. You're connected. We don't need trucks going to you. Right, first he's coming through. I will go for faster belts later. For now, we'd be better turning that belt off. Turn that off. So we get that. Let's concentrate on getting this one running. And we'll probably upgrade these belts. we're like, yeah, we've got parts. We've been having a long run. And of course, he's no power now. He's priority 1 though. Yeah, he is working, but low. He's only got 1.5 in. I've got to get 2 of these out. Ah dear. Yes, I could divert some of this lot. This lot here. I did think about that. And be helpful if he had that built as well. Yeah, look, that's what I didn't want to happen. Okay, and that I didn't want to happen. Disease, health. Right, I know what's causing that. I was trying to get away without doing this, but you get switched on. Keep him on power level 1. Oh, he doesn't need to go on. No, there's not. I'm going to put that on though. And I'm going to keep one of these. He's on level 1. Right. Where are we? We're way down here. What we're up to now? 1.5. 2. We've got to get 2 of these through. Yeah, it's a long way for him to go. I don't need that one on. I would could probably get away with 2 of these being switched off for a minute. To get the salt, what I can do is reverse that line. Keep you on priority. I don't know how many priority 1s I've got. If that line's going, he must have something on. Don't want that on. Ah, he's gonna go further back than. There's one in. Right, he needs a salt. Pause that line for a minute. As soon as this one here is full, I'm going to reverse these lines back. Right, he's full. You go back. You go back. You go back on. Right, he's got salt to produce. Looks like we've got another one coming in. Yeah, there he is. While he's coming in, let's have a quick check of our pollution. Air pollution's next episode. This has come up a little bit. Water pollution has dropped right down, which surprised me. Air pollution next. This is small rise. That health has cleared itself up. I just need to get this first one going through. Speed him up a bit more. Right, how many is that? How much is that producing, that one? Half. Okay, we've got a long way. We could actually, now I'm looking there, get that going, that going. I'm just looking at this here. In fact, what we could do is reverse. I didn't think I'd have enough coming through. Oh no, you did get rid of some. Yeah, let's speed it up. We'll try and keep them both going. I'll upgrade all these lines to get it in quicker. Right. They must have produced one. 4 has gone through. Not enough fuel, so we need 12. Ooh, don't ask me. Get a quick repair on that though. Yeah, because these are all down because the machine's going off. Not enough fuel again. But if he's producing fuel, I need to get plutonium. She's gonna come from here. As soon as he starts. Waiting for products. It'll take a while for him to get going, but once he's going, and this one's going, yeah, producing again. Keep an eye on the power. There's another one going through the pipe. Yeah, you could see him there. Questioning, well, we can't get him powered up fully yet. Notice I said yet. And he's also going to be wanting a lot of repairs all the time, which means we should keep an eye on these. These are all not enough fuel, but we've got your fuel flowing now. Yeah, I've got to, that reminds me, and I'm going to pause it while I do this. Trade. I don't think there's any contracts for waste. Let's go through each column. Not that I can see. Okay. Do it by we're exporting slag. Rock. For dirt, no. Right, so what can we make with that depleted? We're doing that, and we're doing that. That's what I really want to get. Use 10 of them up. Right, how are you doing now? Are you powering up? This is still giving us a bit of problem there, but you're powering up now. You don't seem steady though. Not enough fuel. How are you doing on your fuel here? You're coming through. In fact, if we... $17 kilowatts. It's a bit hard to say because all the different lengths. Yeah, it's only a small length, that one. I'm just wondering, would it be worth 17 kilowatts? Go upgrade. $33, it's a lot, but look at the difference in speed. He's got a load in there now. Yeah, he'll prioritise in there, so... we can keep these others going. Now there's a bad one. Into a slow piece. Is that one done? Come on, get you built. Still not enough power. And of course, every time I'm doing this, I'm trying to get power into these quicker. And he's just gearing up now. Still not enough. That one there, upgrade that. How are you doing on here? Are you working? You're waiting for stuff coming out. We'll stick with enrichment 1. It's 12 and 12. Okay, just a little bit more fuel. Speed that one up there. Maintenance is coming back up. Right, remember we're not doing the waste lines, it's just the input lines we're speeding up. Except for that one. He shouldn't take any more there, which will help us now. That's got more coming through there. Right, if I... It doesn't... Well, I always say it doesn't make a difference, the speed of these, but... I am wondering if we've got enough. We've got a bit of a pile up here. Could we get another one of these going? Would help us. Especially if we got... Yeah, I think... Let's try it. Can I switch it off if we don't need it? So you would feed into that. You will feed into that. You will feed, keeping you high. Before I do that, let me get rid of this mine in here. Right, we can see a little bit easier. Right, pipe. Come up. You can join there. I'm not worried about where you join, how you join. I do want the flat connector. Into there. Yes, I know I've used the high speed one on that. Come on. That really should have been upgraded. How's our power? 1.1. Hey, it's getting there. It's getting there, guys. We're getting it back. Right, you. Why have you powered up in that one and not switched it on? That wouldn't have helped. I thought I'd switch that belt off, to be honest. Priority 1. You wait. You're waiting for salt. Wish we got switched off. Because we've no people to get it in. Well, what we could do is reverse that. And we've got that switched off as well. You switch stuff off and you forget. Right, how are you doing? You're processing, you're waiting for a bit more, and you'll be waiting for stuff coming in. Right, speed you up. Speed you up. I am keeping an eye on my power. It's getting close. Population's come back, so we can just eke this little bit extra power up. And that again is too much water. Turn that off. I've got to sort this out. Yeah, the output is full. Why? You're filling the reactor up. Okay. And how's this doing? You're waiting. You're waiting. I can't tell whether these have been processing or not. You've nearly got that in. And what are you doing? You're getting some plutonium to get that. Do we need that plutonium going? Yeah, we're taking the enriched. But we take it. Don't know if we need that going really. Just need to get a little bit more in for this. He's got his water. Yeah, output is full. Steam. I know it looks a mess of wiring. I've got each one of these, one going into each of them. Perhaps that could be the problem. Don't think so. Oh, just that little bit more power. Okay, what we'd like on... Now we are out of primary fuel. So let me just check on something over here. Not there. That has not mined correctly. But if I send you back, empty you, send you back. I was hoping to get the slope down to there, but if he's gone further, that's okay. We will mine him level if I can. Well, actually, no. He should mine into that. So that I'll try get a bigger one. No. Don't want that one. Hang on, I need to just check this quick. Rock, dirt, coal. Oh, he has got uranium, that's okay. Yeah, he can feed into there. As soon as that other one makes his way over now, could we... Why are you... Because your output is full. She's good, but I've got stuff doing nothing. So I've only got one. I'll come back to that. Power is nearly there. I'm thinking of putting another one on the mining. It should ease the water. Ease. Where are you? Hang on, where's he getting his water from? He's getting it from here. I don't need you going. I thought he was taking his water. Off this line. And he's don't ask me where he's feeding. Right, what we'll do, we'll so what we'll do, we'll connect that into there. And we'll turn that one off. Get that built there. Which means this one I know what he's getting, brine. These are using brine in here. Okay. But what if we... This pipe is this... Going slightly off what we were supposed to be looking at. You've stopped pumping now. Power is up. I will look at this. I'm thinking about could do it. Let's just flip this pipe round. Flipping round. Which means he won't take any into there, so disconnect that. Have him come round. I would have preferred him to go the other way, but if he wants to go that way, I am not going to complain. You go into there. We just need to see where this pipe's going. I think I know why I put him in. Where the hell's he going? Okay. Well, that means that this one, which we have got a priority out on this, is correct. We take that. Find out where we were sending him. That was going to there, so you want to come down here. Yeah, if you're high, we're okay. Where are we going? There, right. We feed him into there. Let me just get that timer in a minute, guys. Come on, I wait for my screen to come back up. Hang on, they've both gone blank. There we go, I'm back. So, brilliant. Screen drivers, right, where was we? We were sorting. You could get switched off because we're going to swap the water into this line here from what we're better doing. Power's come down again. Not that. Cancel. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put a U shape in there. You connect to that one. Why won't you connect? Because I think I've got the wrong... Cancel that. I've used the fluid. Right, you're going to connect it into that. You into that. You into that. Right, you're the in. Let's get all that built for a minute. And then we know what we're dealing with. Right, priority, priority. That shouldn't be priority. It's that one and that one, yeah. Why are you not getting... Because I turned that pipe off. Which means... we should be able to get rid of a couple of these. We'll leave one as a backup in case anything goes wrong. We won't be needing this. Let's turn him off. Let's just check on what he is filling up. Okay, we'll leave this. Priority out is set, yeah. We probably don't. Don't need one. We don't need one of these at least, anyway. Maybe get rid of the rest of them. We'll leave that one as a backup for now. Your waste, yeah, he's holding. It'll fluctuate a little bit. But we should stop any stuff coming through there. You've no power, which is fluctuating like hell there. Right, let's have a look at these. What is your... Plus we shouldn't run him at full speed. Try level 2, and we're gonna give him He could run both types of fuel. If anything, he could run both. That might be an idea, actually. No, he's got fuel there piling up. Good. Means he'll start working on that one. We've got power. One more thing to check. Which was... He's still got full water. Okay, and before I go, because I will forget when I load in, turn you off. And they are off. Still pumping a little bit of... Okay, folks, I'm gonna go. We got the power sorted out. We've got more processing going on now. We're getting this going. Waiting for products. But he should activate this, waiting for products. He should activate this, waiting for products. And he's working, and I think I'm going to leave it on level 3 for now. Level 2. That seems to be working quite nice. And if I up the enrichment... it's got to take 24 of them in, give us 24 out. I'd rather do it at 8. Why is he not? I don't think I've seen any of that come out yet. No, we're getting no fuel out there yet. And how much? Well, we are getting it through. We'll leave it set as it is for now. It is working. We've got the power. We've got everything going. One of them. Why have I got one of them? Probably concrete. I'm gonna go. Do you know what we have never been checking? Oh. I want you upgrading. Let's try some of them. And I'll keep this one on the regular rockets. Research what? Ship's pollution, nearly there. I'm looking for level 1, which is concrete. Remember we had trouble on this last episode. Concrete is... why are we getting... no, it won't be that. We switched that one off the storage. Everything, I think it's just waiting for everything coming through on it. Everything's switched on. If anything, what are you? Slag. Okay. So if anything, we've got to... loose, I want a level 3. Bypass that. And all I'm going to do is stop that piece there. And how are you doing over here then? Oh, they're keeping it cleared, so... we'll reduce them. Okay, folks, I'm going to go because I'll keep waffling. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we are getting on top of some of this slag and that. But now everybody's gearing up. Yeah, crushed slag. I might put a bigger bucket in there. Yeah, I'll upgrade them, put a bigger bucket, upgrade them. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.